Do you believe that the very habits you thought were healthy could quietly steal away your muscles without warning? Picture this. It's a calm afternoon. You're sitting in your favorite chair, reading a story to your grandchild. When you try to stand up to answer the door, your legs suddenly tremble. Your body feels heavy, almost as if something is holding you down. You grip the armrest tightly, but the strength you once had is no longer there. In just a few seconds, you realize what has left you isn't your willpower. It's your muscle strength, the foundation of every movement in a daily life. Geriatric doctors see situations like this far more often than we realize. Many older adults eat carefully. Some even spend money on fancy protein powders, yet still face rapid muscle loss. Aging naturally changes the body. Hormones decline, blood circulation slows, and chronic inflammation rises. And those protein powders? They're not the miracle the ads make them out to be. They can cause bloating, indigestion, and more importantly, they lack the companion nutrients your muscles truly need to stay strong and thrive. Here's the good news. Science has proven that there are natural, familiar, inexpensive foods that can protect your muscles instantly, often more effectively than protein powder. These foods don't just feed your body. They preserve your independence, allowing you to keep doing the things you love. So what exactly are these foods? In the next part, we'll uncover 8 powerful muscle allies you can find right in your own kitchen. When people think about maintaining muscle, their minds often jump straight to those giant tubs of whey protein powder with shiny labels and big promises. But few realize that a simple, creamy cheese ricotta can actually act like an emergency brake, stopping muscle loss almost instantly. The amazing part, within just 30 minutes of eating ricotta, your body sends out a clear signal. Stop breaking down muscle, start rebuilding now. Why is ricotta so powerful? The secret lies in its natural whey protein. Unlike the highly processed whey found in powders, ricotta's whey remains in its natural form, surrounded by fats, minerals, and enzymes that help your body absorb it. That means it's not just protein. It's a complete nutritional package, with each component working together toward one goal, protecting and rebuilding muscle. Another key factor is leucine, the amino acid often called the muscle switch. Just 1 cup of ricotta delivers about 3 grams of leucine, enough to flip that switch on. Think of leucine as a command that tells your body, "Don't break down, muscles, start building it now." And your body listens. Ricotta also contains albumin protein, which is prized because your body uses it almost entirely for muscle repair. Nothing goes to waste. Every molecule is turned into strength. Add in calcium lactate, an easily absorbed form of calcium that helps muscles contract accurately, and ricotta becomes a 2-in-1 food. It prevents muscle loss while boosting muscle function. For many older adults, digestion is a concern, but ricotta is soft, moist, and easy to swallow, even for those with dental issues. Unlike protein powders that can cause bloating, ricotta passes through the stomach gently, leaving you comfortable. You can enjoy it sweet, mixed with honey and berries at breakfast, or savory spread on whole grain bread, or stirred into soup instead of cream. Either way, it feels like a treat, not a chore. The signs that your body may be missing nutrients, like those in ricotta, are easy to spot. Softer muscles, fatigue after small activities, or slow recovery after a walk or household chores. Ignore them, and you risk losing the strength that keeps you independent. My advice: add a small serving of ricotta to your meals in place of processed protein powders. Every spoonful isn't just food, it's a promise to your muscles. I'm keeping you strong for many more years to come. When we think of watermelon, most of us picture a refreshing summer fruit, perfect for cooling off on hot days. But beyond its sweet taste, watermelon holds a secret power. It can help prevent muscle loss and speed up recovery, something especially valuable for older adults. The magic lies in an amino acid called L-citrulline. When you eat watermelon, L-citrulline is converted into L-arginine, and then into nitric oxide, a compound that widens blood vessels. Imagine a river flowing freely, carrying oxygen and nutrients directly to your muscles, while flushing away waste products that cause fatigue. The result? Your muscles don't just get refueled, they're also protected from breakdown. Research shows that eating watermelon or drinking its juice can reduce post-exercise muscle soreness by up to 40% and cut recovery time nearly in half. This isn't just for athletes, it matters even more for seniors, whose circulation naturally slows with age. Watermelon is also loaded with potassium, the mineral that allows muscles to contract properly. Without enough potassium, muscles are prone to cramps, tremors, and weakness. Just one slice of watermelon can contain more potassium than a whole banana. Add to that lycopene, a powerful antioxidant, and you get extra protection against oxidative stress, the silent process that shrinks muscle over time. Here's the interesting part. The natural sugars in watermelon are not the enemy. In fact, after walking, gardening, or light exercise, your muscles need to restock glycogen, their energy reserve. The sugar in watermelon acts like a golden key, restoring that energy while working hand in hand with L-citrulline to boost recovery. Using watermelon for muscle health is simple and flexible. Eat a few slices about an hour before activity to improve endurance, since your body will have time to turn L-citrulline into nitric oxide. Eat it after activity to speed up recovery. You can even blend in the white part of the rind, which contains the highest concentration of L-citrulline. If you often feel that your muscles stay sore for days or take too long to recover after light chores, it may be your body signaling that it needs support from compounds like those found in watermelon. Ignoring that signal can slowly drain away strength and independence. A simple tip: instead of reaching for a can of sugary soda, keep a few slices of chilled watermelon in the fridge. Every bite not only quenches your thirst, but also acts like a bodyguard, quietly protecting your muscles day by day. In today's busy world, many older adults feel that complicated cooking makes it hard to maintain a healthy diet. But sometimes, the key to muscle strength comes from something incredibly simple: canned salmon. With just a twist of the lid, you have a ready-to-eat, nutrition treasure chest that fuels your body without the fuss of the kitchen. One small can of salmon packs around 25 grams of complete protein, as much or even more than a fresh portion of meat. But what makes canned salmon truly special isn't just the protein. It's the unique combination of nutrients working together. First, there are the famous omega-3 fatty acids, EPA and DHA. For older adults, chronic inflammation acts like a slow-burning fire, constantly eating away at muscle from the inside. Omega-3s help extinguish that fire, creating the perfect environment for muscles to stay protected and even become more responsive to protein. In other words, With omega-3s, the same protein builds more muscle. Another hidden gem lies in the soft bones inside canned salmon. Because the fish is pressure cooked during canning, the tiny bones become safe and easy to eat, and they're loaded with calcium, phosphorus, and natural vitamin D3. This trio forms the foundation for strong, steady muscle contractions. The vitamin D3 in salmon is the same form your body makes from sunlight, and it supports muscle function better than most synthetic supplements. On top of that, salmon contains astaxanthin, the antioxidant pigment that gives the fish its pink color. Astaxanthin is one of the most powerful natural defenders against muscle damage, wrapping muscle fibers in a protective shield, whether you're exercising or simply moving through daily activities like gardening or walking. And let's not forget convenience. Few foods are as easy as canned salmon. You can eat it straight from the can, toss it into a salad, mash it with avocado, or spread it over whole grain toast. It requires no complicated preparation and stores well in your pantry, a big advantage for seniors who want reliable, nutrient-rich meals without extra effort. If you find yourself tired after simple chores or needing days to recover from gardening, your body may be missing the powerful trio of protein, omega-3s, and vitamin D3, all found in a single can of salmon. Ignoring that gap can speed up muscle loss and rob you of strength faster than you think. The takeaway: instead of relying on flashy tubs of protein powder, keep a few cans of salmon in your kitchen. Every time you open one, you're not just preparing a quick meal, you're giving your muscles a natural dose of strength to help keep you independent and active for years to come. For decades, egg yolks carried an unfair reputation as unhealthy because of cholesterol. Many people tossed out the yolks and only ate the whites unknowingly, throwing away the most powerful part. But modern science has flipped that old belief upside down. Eating whole eggs is one of the most effective ways to protect and rebuild muscle, far more powerful than any protein powder. A landmark study from the University of Illinois showed that people who ate whole eggs after exercise built 40% more muscle than those who consumed the same amount of protein from egg whites alone. The secret lies in the yolk, a rich blend of vitamins, minerals, and supporting compounds that no processed powder can replicate. In other words, the yolk is the key that unlocks the full potential of protein. Eggs have a biological value of nearly 100, meaning the body can use almost every gram of their protein for muscle. But that value drops sharply if you skip the yolk. Why? Because the yolk contains vitamin D, critical for muscle strength, choline, which keeps your nerves firing so muscles contract smoothly, and vitamin A, needed for protein synthesis itself. Even cholesterol, once feared, serves as the raw material for testosterone and other anabolic hormones that help preserve strength as we age. Eggs also have a unique advantage: leucine-rich protein clusters. These natural protein bundles are especially rich in leucine, the amino acid that switches on muscle building. Compared to synthetic leucine in supplements, eggs deliver it in a form the body uses more efficiently, like hearing a full orchestra instead of a single note. Practical use couldn't be easier. A simple breakfast of sunny-side-up eggs with greens not only tastes great, but boosts the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins from vegetables by up to 7 times. A hard-boiled egg makes the perfect quick snack, or an omelette loaded with veggies provides a satisfying, nutrient-dense meal that's gentle on digestion. Just 1 to 2 whole eggs a day are enough to send your muscles the signal to repair and protect. No expensive shakes required. Signs you may be missing out on eggs' benefits include fatigue, slow muscle recovery, or declining strength in your arms and legs while doing household chores. Ignore these, and gradual muscle loss makes you more vulnerable to falls and dependent on others. Friendly advice: don't fear the yolk. Let every egg be a small but mighty symbol on your plate, affordable, versatile, and one of the most natural shields your muscles have against the wear and tear of aging. Daytime is when you move, eat, and fuel your muscles, but nighttime brings a hidden danger: muscle loss while you sleep. During the long hours of fasting overnight, the body often breaks down muscle for energy. This is why so many older adults wake up feeling weak, stiff, or achy, even if they've been eating carefully during the day. And this is exactly where kefir, a traditional fermented milk drink, can step in as a nighttime savior. Think of kefir as the stronger cousin of yogurt. Unlike regular yogurt, kefir contains dozens of strains of beneficial bacteria and yeasts many times more than standard yogurt. These probiotics not only improve digestion, but also influence muscles directly through the gut-muscle axis. A healthy gut produces short-chain fatty acids that reduce inflammation and improve protein use. Put simply, kefir makes the protein you eat during the day work harder for your muscles. What makes kefir truly unique is its slow-release protein. Casein. Casein forms a gentle gel in the stomach, releasing amino acids little by little into the bloodstream for hours. When you drink a glass of kefir before bed, your muscles receive a steady drip of nourishment throughout the night. Instead of being eaten away while you sleep, your muscles are protected and rebuilt even while you rest. Kefir also provides vitamin K2, MK7, created during fermentation. This nutrient guides calcium to the right places into your bones and muscles, instead of letting it harden in your blood vessels. On top of that, kefir delivers bioactive peptides that lower blood pressure, calm inflammation, and strengthen immunity, all closely tied to preserving muscle strength. Using kefir is easier than you might think. It has a lightly tangy, refreshing taste. You can drink it plain, blend it with mashed fruit, stir in a spoonful of ground flaxseed for extra omega-3s, or mix it with berries for an antioxidant boost. Just a small cup, 5-7 ounces, before bedtime is enough to turn nighttime into prime time for muscle repair. If you often wake up weak, sluggish, or sore, it may be a sign that your muscles are quietly wasting away overnight. Skipping kefir means missing the chance to protect your muscles for 1/3 of your life, the time you spend asleep. Friendly advice: try swapping your usual evening glass of milk for kefir. With kefir on your nightstand, sleep is no longer just rest. It becomes an active journey of rebuilding muscle strength for tomorrow. If ricotta or eggs deliver instant muscle support, then black beans work like a quiet teacher, patiently building a solid foundation for strength. Behind that deep black skin lies a treasure chest of nutrients that have fueled humans for thousands of years, but for older adults, their value is even greater. The first key lies in the unique combination of protein and resistant starch. When you eat black beans, the protein provides the raw material for muscle, while the resistant starch acts as a catalyst, feeding your gut's good bacteria. These bacteria produce butyrate, a compound that reduces inflammation and improves how efficiently your body uses protein. In simple terms, one serving of black beans not only feeds your muscles right away, it also helps your body respond better to protein at later meals. Scientists call this the second meal effect, a gift that few other foods can offer. Black beans are also rich in folate, vitamin B9, which is essential for creating new cells, including muscle cells. Many older adults are deficient in folate, leaving muscles unable to repair themselves after everyday wear and tear. Add in magnesium, which powers hundreds of enzyme reactions, from energy production to muscle contraction, and you can see why beans are like oil for an engine. Without enough magnesium, muscles cramp, tire quickly, and feel sluggish. And don't forget the anthocyanins hidden in their black skin, the same antioxidants that give blueberries their reputation. These compounds protect muscle cells from oxidative stress, one of the major culprits behind age-related muscle decline. Eating black beans is like wrapping your muscles in a suit of armor against the slow erosion of time. Another underappreciated benefit is their fiber, which helps stabilize blood sugar. Stable blood sugar keeps insulin, the body's key anabolic hormone, working smoothly, allowing nutrients to flow into muscle cells. On the other hand, blood sugar spikes and crashes from sweets or processed foods, accelerate muscle breakdown. Black beans are wonderfully versatile. You can enjoy them as a warm black bean soup at dinner, a colorful bean and vegetable salad at lunch, or even sip on a simple slow-brewed black bean tea throughout the day. The key is consistency. The benefits don't come from one bowl, but from steady use, mirroring the quiet persistence of the beans themselves. If you find yourself recovering slowly after even light activity, or waking at night with leg cramps, that may be your body's way of signaling it needs the nutrients black beans provide. Ignoring that call only speeds up muscle loss and weakness with age. Friendly advice: make black beans a regular guest on your table each week. Every little bean does more than feed your muscles. It plants resilience inside you, the kind of strength you need to stay independent and fully alive in your later years. In nature, some foods look simple on the outside, yet hide remarkable strength within. Beets are one of those foods. Their deep crimson color isn't just beautiful, it signals unique compounds that make muscles stronger, more resilient, and better protected against age-related decline. The magic starts with their rich supply of natural nitrates. Once inside the body, nitrates convert into nitric oxide, a molecule that widens blood vessels. Think of it as expanding the plumbing in your home. Blood flows more freely, carrying oxygen and nutrients directly to your muscles. For older adults, where circulation often slows with age, nitric oxide is the golden key that keeps muscles fueled. Research shows that drinking beet juice or eating beets can boost muscle performance by up to 16%, meaning you tire less and can do more with the same effort. But that's only the beginning. Beets also contain betalains, the pigments responsible for their vibrant red hue. These compounds are powerful anti-inflammatories, capable of dialing down chronic inflammation, a silent force that gradually weakens muscle strength over the years. Eating beets regularly is like slowly turning off a fire smoldering inside the body. Another gift from beets is betaine, trimethylglycine, which helps the body produce creatine naturally. Creatine is known as the body's battery pack for storing quick energy in muscle. As we age, natural creatine production declines, leaving us drained. Betaine restores this process, giving you steady energy for every step, lift, or movement. Even the natural sugars in beets are a hidden advantage. Thanks to their fiber, the sugar is released slowly, providing stable energy without the spikes and crashes that strain muscles and blood sugar balance. For older adults, this steady fuel source is a big win. Best of all, beets are easy to enjoy. You can juice them in the morning, steam and slice them into a salad, or roast them with vegetables for a natural sweetness. A glass of beet juice before a walk or light exercise can noticeably make your legs feel stronger and more enduring. If you often find yourself tiring quickly or needing frequent breaks while doing housework, it may be a sign your body is missing the compounds found in beets. Ignoring this gap only accelerates muscle decline, turning simple daily tasks into challenges. Friendly advice. Make beets a familiar guest in your weekly meals. Each bite isn't just a splash of color on your plate. It's a bold red fuel that empowers your muscles to stand strong against time. Among the many types of fish, there's one humble candidate that often gets overlooked: canned sardines in olive oil. Small, inexpensive, easy to find, yet the strength they deliver to your muscles far outshines many expensive supplements. In fact, just one can of sardines can easily replace those scoops of protein powder that are often hard to stomach. First, each small can of sardines packs about 23 grams of complete protein, meaning your body gets all the essential amino acids it needs to build and maintain muscle. But the true power of sardines goes beyond protein. It's the unique synergy of nutrients packed inside. Let's start with vitamin D. Many older adults are deficient in this vital nutrient, and the direct result is weaker muscles and reduced balance. Sardines, however, are one of the richest natural sources of vitamin D. Just a small serving can provide up to 70% of your daily needs. On top of that, they're loaded with omega-3s in their most absorbable form. These fatty acids not only reduce inflammation, but also make muscle cells more responsive to anabolic signals, meaning every gram of protein you eat works harder for your muscles. Another major plus lies in the soft, edible bones. Instead of relying on poorly absorbed calcium pills, sardines deliver calcium and phosphorus in their natural form, making them easy for the body to use in building strong bones and supporting smooth muscle contraction. This is a double gift: stronger muscles and a stronger frame to support them. Sardines also stand out as one of the rare foods rich in CoQ10, a compound directly involved in energy production inside muscle cells. As we age, CoQ10 levels naturally decline, leading to fatigue and muscle weakness. A small can of sardines can instantly replenish this energy source, helping you feel more vibrant in your daily activities. And don't overlook the olive oil. It's not just for preservation, it brings its own benefits. Olive oil is rich in monounsaturated fats that fight inflammation and enhance absorption of fat-soluble vitamins from the fish. Combined with the omega-3s in sardines, this creates a power duo that doubles the protection for your muscles. The best part, sardines are incredibly simple to enjoy. Open the can and eat them straight, mix into a salad, or spread on whole grain bread. You can even keep a can in your bag for a quick, nutrient-dense snack on the go. Friendly advice: don't underestimate those little cans on the supermarket shelf. Each can of sardines in olive oil is more than just a convenient meal. It's a natural nutrition pack that helps your muscles stay strong and resilient against the test of time. Now that you've learned about 8 powerful foods for muscle protection, the next question is often, how do I actually fit them into a normal day of eating? The good news is you don't need a complicated plan. Just small, smart choices, repeated consistently, are enough. Every meal can become an opportunity to strengthen your muscles if you know how to arrange it. Let's start with breakfast, the time when your muscles need to wake up. A plate of sunny side-up eggs, cooked with leafy greens, drizzled with a little olive oil, delivers complete protein while boosting the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins from the veggies. Simple, quick, and packed with steady energy for the day. By mid-morning, instead of a pack of cookies, enjoy a small bowl of ricotta cheese mixed with honey and fresh berries. The creamy sweet flavor satisfies your taste buds, while leucine, the muscle-building switch, goes straight into your bloodstream, stopping muscle breakdown even during light daily activity. At lunch, a black bean salad, tossed with colorful vegetables and olive oil, is the perfect choice. The mix of protein, resistant starch, and fiber works like a double shield, feeding your muscles while stabilizing blood sugar, allowing insulin to do its job more efficiently. In the afternoon, after a walk or housework, your muscles need recovery. That's when a few slices of juicy watermelon shine. L-citrulline improves blood flow, natural sugars restore glycogen, and lycopene protects muscle cells from oxidative stress. For dinner, let canned salmon or sardines paired with roasted beets take center stage. It's a convenient, nutrient-packed combo rich in omega-3s, vitamin D, natural nitrates, and anti-inflammatory compounds, all working together to repair and recharge your muscles after a long day. Finally, before bedtime, swap your regular glass of milk for a cool cup of kefir. Thanks to its slow-digesting casein protein, kefir gently feeds your muscles for 7 to 8 hours of sleep, so you wake up strong instead of weaker. From morning to night, every meal can be a muscle booster. The key isn't eating more, it's eating smart, eating consistently, and letting natural foods do what they were meant to do. Keep you strong, independent, and full of energy. Why can't it protect muscles as effectively as real food? The answer lies in what scientists call food synergy. When you eat a whole food like an egg or a can of sardines, you're not just getting protein, you're also getting the vitamins, minerals, enzymes, and antioxidants that come along with it. They work together like a full orchestra, each instrument adding its part to create a complete symphony of muscle building. Protein powder, on the other hand, is more like a lone instrument playing a solo. It makes a sound, but it lacks depth, connection, and lasting impact. Whole foods also deliver protein in its natural structure, the form our bodies have evolved to digest and use for thousands of years. Protein powders are often processed with high heat and chemicals, which can distort that structure and strip away biological value. The result? Your body has to work harder to digest it, sometimes leaving you bloated or uncomfortable, whereas a spoonful of ricotta or a piece of salmon is absorbed smoothly and completely. Another key difference: whole foods provide sustained energy and steady nutrient release. Kefir fuels muscles overnight, black beans keep blood sugar stable, beets deliver long-lasting energy, all creating a continuous shield for your muscles. Protein powders, in contrast, usually hit fast, spike quickly, then fade just as fast, leaving muscles without reliable support. And finally, there's something often overlooked but deeply important: the joy of eating. A juicy slice of watermelon, a golden omelette, a colorful black bean salad. These are experiences you want to repeat every day. Protein shakes, though convenient, are often bland, chalky, and hard to stick with. Nutrition only works if you can sustain it. That's why the answer is clear. Whole foods don't just give you protein. They deliver the entire orchestra of nutrition your muscles need to thrive. And that's something no industrial powder can ever replace. Muscles are not just about appearance or strength. They are the foundation of independence and dignity in later years. The ability to rise from a chair on your own, to walk steadily through the park, or to lift a grandchild into your arms. Losing muscle means losing freedom. But that loss is not an inevitable part of aging. You can preserve your strength if you choose the right way to nourish your body. We've seen how 8 simple foods, ricotta, watermelon, canned salmon, whole eggs, kefir, black beans, beets, and sardines carry a power that no protein powder can replicate. They don't just stop muscle loss instantly. They sustain long-term strength, fight inflammation, improve circulation, and perhaps most importantly, they are real, delicious foods that turn every meal into something you look forward to. You can keep spending money on industrial protein powders, choking down gritty shakes that leave you bloated and uncomfortable. Or you can step into your kitchen, open a can of sardines, slice some watermelon, boil an egg, pour a glass of kefir, and instantly give your muscles what they truly need. Natural nutritions your body has trusted for thousands of years. Let every meal be an opportunity to rebuild your strength. Share this knowledge with your loved ones, so no one is left believing that protein powders are the only way to protect their muscles. And if you want to continue uncovering simple yet powerful nutrition secrets, don't forget to subscribe, because the journey to lasting health and independence is only just beginning.